What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So today we'll be talking about my 2010 Mitsubishi Ralliart Sportback. As you guys know, that is a new car of mine, new project, new daily. Let's talk about some of the plans for that car. So again, if you guys don't already know, this is my new to me 2010 Mitsubishi Ralliart Sportback. And it's cool because it has a hatch, it's a wagon, and you guys don't see these things in wagon typically. What's a plus is that it's the Ralliart, so it's all-wheel drive, turbocharged. So yeah, super cool car. Just super stoked to pick one up. Fellow subscriber Jeff, who's been watching the channel for a while, actually sold it to me because he's moving out of state. One owner car. He had it since brand new. He bought it in the dealership back in 2010. Only has 29,000 miles, so super low miles. Got some nice goodies, upgrades on it. I did talk about what's been done to it, but yeah, this car is just really clean inside and out. But this video is to talk about some plans I have for the car today. So whenever I get a new car, I always start small. So first thing that bugged me a lot, notice this color here, and if I come around on the other side, notice the color, different color. So what happened was, apparently at the place he stayed at, someone stole his mirror caps, which is such a random thing to steal. So he just picked a random one out of the junkyard. Obviously colors mismatch. So to rectify this, a cheap fix I did was I bought a carbon fiber cover, which should be here in a few weeks, and I can pretty much put it over it. It just bugs me when I have mismatched parts on the car. So that's going to be rectified real quick. One thing I also recently did, the first mod you could say was the dash cam. So let me go inside the car, show you guys. I definitely recommend it for any car. So whether it's a modified car or not, always recommend having a dash cam with the front, so as the rear dash cam hooked up. And you guys might be wondering why I got into hit and run accidents, or accidents where somebody said they had insurance but really no insurance. So with dash cam, you have some video evidence, so definitely recommend it. Again, if you guys haven't really checked it out, you can get a dash cam on Amazon for like less than $100, so pretty cheap, really easy to install. Another thing I really want to get done is get the windows tinted. As you can see, no window tint. I think the rear might have a slight window tint, but the fronts are totally clear. Over in the back, maybe slight tint to it too, but it gets hot during summertime, and a little privacy too, you know. The back's not too bad, but the front is like clear, you can see right through it. So definitely have to get that done pretty soon. It gets pretty hot here in Texas. Small little stuff like probably get my own custom license plate. I might want to replace the license plate frame. So small little stuff like that just to make it my own. And I might probably switch out the wheel setup in the future. Right now I love the Enkei RPF1's classic wheel setup, but you know, new car, I always want to put my own flair to it. I might keep the RPF1s, but you guys know I'm a huge sucker for raised wheels. So who knows, maybe I'll get a set of like raised gram lights or T37s. Maybe not ball out on T's for the daily, but maybe some raised gram lights. What do you guys think? Also, the plan is not to go too crazy in this car. Power wise, already has a turbo that's been replaced with the TD05 of the Evo 10, bigger intercooler, all that good stuff, beefed up customized transmission. So runs great power wise. Outside looks pretty OEM. But the plan is, I also got Evo 10 fenders along with the sale of this car. So in the future, I might swap it out for those Evo 10 fenders with the vents a little bit wider, a little more aggressive. I was also thinking of swapping out the front bumper possibly to the Evo 10 OEM front bumper. So obviously the Ralliart, just like the Evo 10, has the vented hood. It's already aggressive. But if I were to swap it out to the Evo 10 front bumper and fenders, from the front end it looks so aggressive. I know some of you guys might be like, this is making it into a fake Evo, but I want to make this thing into an Evo wagon. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? The Evo 10 never came in a wagon form, so the closest to a wagon Evo 10 would be the Ralliart. Like I said, it's also all drive, also turbocharged, and this one has the Evo 10 TD05 turbo anyway, so why not make this into an Evo wagon? I've seen like the Evo 8s and 9s overseas with the wagon. That's pretty cool. I don't think the Evo 8 or 9 wagon ever came to the US, but super cool to see like an Evo 10 version wagon. That would be pretty cool. Oh, and another thing, this car came with all halogens, so still stock halogen bulbs on the headlights, even on the interior, halogen bulbs. You guys know I love my LEDs all around, so yeah, those halogen bulbs have to go. So the plan is to swap everything out to LEDs. I'll be working with a company pretty soon that's going to send me some LED dome lights, so we have an installation on that, super easy. Change to some nice bright white LEDs. As for the headlights, I was gonna get some LED lights just for the bulb, keep these headlights, but I got an even better idea. As you guys know, my Mitsubishi Lancer GT has some nice VLAN style headlights right now. Little sneak preview, but those are gonna make its way onto the Ralliart. I have a new pair of headlights that's super cool that's gonna go on that show build pretty soon, so you can stay tuned for some new headlight install here maybe in a few weeks. Alright, I'm moving along. Interior. Oh, I might also get some window visors, you know, why not. I was thinking, I've seen some pretty cool wagon builds, like some Audi wagons. So if you guys notice, there's this little thing which you can slide off and pretty much put a nice little roof rack. I think that might look pretty cool, different direction from my Mitsubishi Lancer show build. So maybe I'll put like a roof rack or put like a little storage box on the top, like a Thule storage box. What do you guys think? That will look pretty cool. Interior wise, I love how these bright Lomax seats look, but I'm also a huge fan of matching seats on the front. Obviously we have one stock seat there, one bright Lomax seat here. I could find another bright Lomax seat, but to be honest, daily driving in and out of this thing, it's kind of hard to get in and out of. So I still have the other stock seat. I don't think I want to throw that in because obviously bucket seats give better bolstering. And the only thing is getting in and out of it is not exactly super comfortable. So what I might do is I'm gonna try to source a set of Evo 10 Recaro seats. They're stock, yes, but they're Recaro. Also, airbag light won't come on because of the seats will be connected with the seat airbags. The seat airbag lights on is kind of bugging me. Also has the TPMS light on, which seems like these things do have sensors inside the valve stems, but I might have to get them programmed. Small little stuff. I just don't like driving with any lights on my dash, if you guys know what I mean. Here's another stick review of the super low mileage, 29,328 miles. I actually drove this car and test drove it with 28,000 miles. As you can tell, a couple hundred miles has been put on the car since. One of the other things I did was I also replaced this, well, not replaced, but I put a Broadway mirror, so it's a nice blue tint to it. Another part you can expect is the interior. Well, touchscreen is pretty nice. It's a 2010 head unit, pretty old. Has Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth connects only to my phone. No Bluetooth for music. There's an aux cable, but who uses aux cables anymore in this day and age? So I bought a new doubled-in stereo, which will be coming in. Stay tuned for the install. If you guys have been watching my Mitsubishi Lancer GT build, I've done an install a while back, a 10.2 inch Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so that's coming soon to the car, just to make the car a little more daily drivable. But yeah, this car, the plan is not to go too crazy. Like I said, it's still gonna be my daily driver, so yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much money on this build when I have other projects going on. I have this little organizer that I transferred over here from my SI, which was previously the daily. Most probably in the next video, you guys will be seeing me and the wifey take this car out for a little staycation, so stay tuned for that. My wife hasn't actually rode in this Ralliart yet, But the plan is we'll be going to this nice little getaway spot slightly on the outskirts of Austin called Wimberley, Texas. And it's probably going to be some nice country back roads, some gravel roads. So why not take the Ralliart since it has all-wheel drive as well as gravel mode. So I hope you guys like this video. Small little, I guess, walk around of the Ralliart. On the engine bay, if you guys are wondering, is fairly stock exterior wise in the engine bay, except for the huge TD05 turbo upgrade. So yeah, pretty sweet stuff. Here's some couple of HKS stuff like HKS blow valve, HKS radiator cap, HKS oil cap, and Cusco strut bar that's put on by the previous owner. But besides that, like I said, the plan is not to dump too much money into this thing, except for to make this thing more daily drivable, more creature comforts, if you may. You guys are wondering, car is currently lowered on H&R springs, still the stock struts. I don't plan to make this thing stand station or anything. I think this 2-finger gap for daily driving, I'm pretty happy about it. So yeah, probably just keep the ride height more or less the same. I don't think I'm going to change it out. Maybe in the future I'll change it to some actual coilovers. Maybe I'll do better brakes. The Ralliart already has a bigger brake setup, but still, you know, just pads and rotors and stainless steel brake lines for now. I think all in all, pretty solid car. I'm pretty stoked. Again, I never thought I'll pick up this car, let alone pick up 2 new cars to the collection this year, which is pretty awesome. They really didn't expect that. But again, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe because I have a bunch more content, exciting content for you guys. We have the 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer GT, the show build. We have the S2000, my 2007 Honda S2000 convertible, which is a new project car, the new, I guess you can say, show build weekend car. We still have the 2008 Honda Civic Si, which wifey wants me to sell it, but quite honestly, I would love to keep it. And then the newest addition to the family, the 2010 Mitsubishi Lancer Ralliart Sportback. So yeah, actually, in all the cars I've owned, I've only owned Mitsubishis and Hondas. That's all I love. So again, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.